Oh no. I already clicked live. I messed up. I clicked live and I forgot to change the game capture to what I'm playing. Oh no. That's okay though. I can fix this in a jiffy. In a jiffy, I can fix this. Boom. It should be fixed. Maybe. Okay, there it is. On both of them. Only delayed proceedings by a minute. Not even that. Back in action. DJ, you're back in action. My friend. Thanks for coming back, DJ. You are the man. And we're back to playing Magic the Gathering. In fact, I have my other phone with me to hope. I want to test this. I want to see what... Because I added MTG Untapped.gg to the stream. And I'm wondering if that's like an... if that is a desktop only thing or if it even works at all. And I need to pay attention. Okay, I gotta lock in. My brain's going in a million different directions. Let's see. This is not a good start to my quest to rank up. Not in the slightest. I'm not gonna be dumb and keep it though. 2 lands, love that. 2 creatures, also love that. I think these 2 cards are too good to pass up. I think I might have to put this back. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Feather of Flight back. Even though it would be nice to grab it. To get an extra card back from me putting away 1. I think it might be desktop only. So that's disappointing, to say the least. But that's fine. At least I can stop thinking about it for the remainder of the stream. Now let's check the stream health. Everything's looking good. All right, now I can focus. I can focus on the gameplay now. I'm playing against green. Is this mono green or am I gonna be disappointed? Well, I think I'm going to just play this. Well, I have a Seam Rip actually. I have a Seam Rip and a Sheltered by Ghost. So what if I slow them down even more? I'm gonna say no to the Gene Pollinator. Make them play the Badgermole Cub the old-fashioned way. Then next turn they're gonna think they're out of the woods, but they're not. Then I'm gonna Sheltered by Ghost. That seems alright. I mean, I don't think I need Aven in this matchup. Aven's for the matchups like Demir, like Starcage. That's not happening. Let's scroll. I know it's the thumbnail. I made a new thumbnail specifically for that card right there, and I screwed it away. But you gotta be smart. You gotta play in your wheelhouse, and you gotta use the tools properly. Okay, this is not what I was expecting actually. I have 2, and now I don't even have to think about it. That's an easy rip. Leyline is just too damn good. Am I playing against elementals? I don't know what I'm playing against now. In this case, I'm gonna scribe that away. It would be nice to be able to start playing more than 1 card per turn, but I've already kind of, what's the word? Committed to this strat that I feel like this is too little too late. Maybe not though. Yeah. If they're gonna play something that I want to Sheltered by Ghost, or they don't. If they do, I'm only gonna play that card. It's not gonna change next turn, but it might change 2 turns from now of what I play. Because I feel like the next card I'm gonna have to really... Another Gene Pollinator. Okay, 2 Gene Pollinators. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna play... Okay, I should have kept Aven. This is not fast enough now. This is not fast enough now. Well, what I could do, with 5 mana, they can target remove me. 5 mana, they can do pretty much anything in the entire world. I've pretty much committed this. I'm gonna do it. I committed to it, so I'm gonna have to do it. At least I gain life here. Shard Mage. I should have kept Aven. The thumbnail is so accurate right now. It feels so necessary to have had Aven, but I didn't have the mana at that time. So maybe it's a moot point. Ooh. I mean, there's worse cards to draw, most definitely. This would guarantee me a flyer. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That's a hard choice. Maybe not hard for the skilled Magic the Gathering players out there, but it was hard for me. They're taking it, so they need the mana. That tells me something. They have a 5th mana now. So the Gene Pollinator did less than I was anticipating. They didn't scoop, which means they can get rid of this. Well, maybe not, because they don't really have to take the damage. They have chump blockers, but I'm at 32. The Shard Mage just make this go in the air. Earthbend 2, that's not at all what I... Okay, I didn't feel like I played that correctly. But I got away with it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Let him cook. Grandfather Nurgle, what's up, my friend? You gotta get down with the sickness, man. Thank you for coming and checking me out, my friend. Hopefully you're a patient lad, because I think I misplayed that game. I think the correct thing to have done was take the Aven. But again, I didn't have the mana for the Aven. And it didn't seem like it was, I don't know. I don't even know what deck that was, to be honest with you. So I can't even come up with what he was trying to do. But one game in, one game down. 6 more, and then I rank up to Platinum 1, and then maybe if I continue the streak, go into Diamond. Oh, gotta get down with the sickness. I don't know what that means, but it's provocative. But again, thanks for being here, my friend. All right, this, by the way, I added another new card. I removed the Lightsaw Inquisitor because it's a stupid card. I didn't like it. I removed 1 Slumber and Keep Guard, and the reason why I added Gingerbrute is 1, the haste. So that means that if I get late game board wiped, all my creatures are gone, and I'm only need 1 or 2 more. Gingerbrute could get me that game. You know what I'm saying? It could get me there. In fact, it's gonna get me there right now. I'm gonna get a lead, an insurmountable lead. I'm gonna get right now. Card's nuts, by the way. Card is nuts. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Approach of the 7th Sun. Dude, that's the card that you do things, and if you do the things, you win the game, right? Isn't it a win con in of itself? He oathed himself. Oathing yourself is my own slang that nobody else uses. I was in a vintage tournament one time, and somebody accidentally offed himself with his own card called Oath of the Druids. He oathed himself. I love it. Now we, DJ, now we are going to be the only ones that use it. Yo, take the wins, learn from the losses. Welcome back, Bill. Hopefully you stay this time, because I'm playing a game you like. I was hoping that I could convince you to like Cardfight Vanguard, because even though new, I'm kind of a fan, to be honest with you. I'm loving that game so far. Now, whenever someone accidentally loses to their own cards, I call it oathing yourself. All right, I'm going to start calling it that too, DJ. All right, 1 damage. Definitely an insurmountable. I'm playing super aggro this game. I'm hoping for that next turn, Feather of Flight, gonna draw me a land so I can Feather of Flight and Ethereal Armor. Oh, against the Badgermole Cup, baby. We win these. We win these big time, big league. No problem there. Let's see. This creature can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. They don't really do hasty things. Maybe I put it on Optimus Scavenger since I already have 2 of them things. Let's share the love a bit. This one's gonna get hated. This one's gonna get hated, but this one's, it's yet to be seen. So let's make it a little bit stronger. Let's share love of things that they're gonna hate. Seam Rip is great. Oh, love that. All right, I can only attack with these 2 things because the Gingerbrute can get blocked. Don't want that to happen. Don't want that to happen. You draw the card. If you have a copy of that card, you win the game. If not, you put it 7th from the top of your deck. Then if you draw it again, due to drawing constantly, it then resolves. Then you can basically nuke the field with an instant win, basically. Yeah, I've heard of that card. That card is... I love card designs like that. I love win cons. Non-standard win cons are my jam, so I am a fan of that card too. Glad to see that you are as well. Ooh, I hate this. I've seen this recently. I wasn't seeing that for the first like 3-4 weeks of playing this game, but now since TMNT, definitely been seeing it more and more. Orboid has hit the field. That is actually a terrible news for me. No blocks, but they're down to 13 already. I think I can pull this off, especially after drawing that card. I can definitely pull this off now. Being limited to 2 mana really kind of sucks here, but I can take the Orboid before a lot of damage has occurred. Buff this up to a 5/3. He has a 3/3 in the air, so I can't attack. But because this is the only thing in the air, I can just attack with this, and I'm willing to make that trade. Maybe though, no, I'm going to make that trade. I don't think I'm gonna lose next turn. They'd be a fool to have blocked that. They would have been a goddamn fool. All right, because I sucked up the Orboid, I have a chance to win this game. Oath of Druids is a 2 mana green enchantment that mills cards until you hit a creature only if your opponent has more creatures than you during your upkeep. He literally cast Oath of Druids, but didn't have any creatures left in his deck. Damn! Tiny Traveler just returned to Magic after nearly 30 years. Here's wishing you the best in your games tonight. Tiny Traveler, that is awesome news. Let's do it together, my friend. Let's do it together. Okay, they have a 4/6. Hopefully you hang out with me, and hopefully you're fine with watching someone make a ton of mistakes along the way. Great in group slug decks or hug decks? Group slug decks? I've never heard that term, but I'm assuming you meant hugs because I have heard that term. Oath deck only run a few huge creatures, everything else is control, so he milled his whole library. That's a mad lad indeed. Indubitably. I have an idea. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. I have an Mr. Krabs. I have an idea. Okay, let's take rid of one of the flyers. This is a 4/6. Oh man, I don't know. Let's buff this up. Let's buff this up. 6/4 and a 4/4. Okay, let's put this. Let's gain some life back, so we're not scared of his tramplers / big guys, even if another Orboid hits the field. That's a 10/8. Don't have to be scared of that anymore. He has 3/4. He could. Oh man, do I gain the life or? Well, that already has to be blocked by this. So let's do this. That's no longer gonna die if he double blocks. So we're gonna double attack here. Love it. I love this for me. I'm gonna go up to 27. That's enough for him to scoop. I don't think I played that 100% correct either. But as Bill said, we take the wins, baby. We take the wins. I'm going to rank up today. I've already decided it. Hilarious to see Llanowar Elves still being played to this. Oh, dude, I got to play Llanowar Elves myself because I did Jump In 2 days ago. I love Llanowar Elves. It's like, it's still so good, you know what I mean? It is so good. Group Hug means helping everyone on the table. Group Slug means, so Group Slug is a legit term. Wow, how is that? How am I a month in and I'm just now hearing about that for the first time? That is nutty to me, but I'm here for it. That's the thing about Magic. Still learning. Crazy. Love this game too. All right. Now this is probably not the smartest hand to keep. Having one creature, being creature screwed is the #1 reason I lose. It's the #1 reason I lose. I think I'm gonna try to, normally I would have kept that, but I'm glad I didn't because this is a much better 6 than that was the 7. Definitely. Having 2 creatures is way better than having 1, especially if that 1 was on the turn 2. Going second against this deck is not my favorite thing to have occurred on this planet, but it is what it is. Now I have a choice to make. I could play this out, and because they're playing black, I know this absolute filthy human being has hate cards in his deck, and if I play Optimus Scavenger, the likelihood of it surviving until my next turn is almost 0. Of course, that might be playing scared. That might be bitch made. Or it might be intelligent to do Slumbering Keep Guard. In fact, I have talked myself into it. I'm not going to deal with Moon Shadow because I have a feeling he's going to leave my Slumbering Keep Guard alone. He's going to put resources into making Moon Shadow bigger. Then that is when I Seam Rip. Like this. Exactly. Reckoning Hex. Okay, I would rather Slumbering Keep Guard. I would rather them build their board, my Slumbering Keep Guard take the dive, than my Optimus Scavenger. Now it's less likely because he has 3 cards in his hand, right? It's less likely that happens. However, I want to be mana efficient. I want to do this right here, right now. So I shall. Moon Shadow has got to go. Optimus Scavenger has got to buff. So let's do that. Let's see where I left off on. I've noticed the power creep. Single mana casting has gotten gross. Dude, you don't got to tell me twice. You don't got me telling me twice, man. The amount of cards that are so cheap that like just hate my. Okay. When it's your day, it's your day. When this card hits the field, I have little chance. Absolutely no chance at all because my deck does not have an engine. It literally is just play card, attack, hope for the best. However, when this card happens, then it's just like it's all over for me after that. It's all over for me after that. Okay, I'm down to 19, but that's fine. He's tapped out, baby. Now I'm gonna be in the air. I'm gonna be the one to have a good time. I'm gonna draw Ethereal Armor. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna draw Ethereal Armor right here. Nah, I'd rather do this. I'd rather do this. Seam Rip was interesting, not gonna lie. Buff up it again, gain some more life, make me scared of absolutely nothing. Do 8 damage. So if he's going to get rid of this, I think he has to pay only just Ward 2. He definitely can. He might not. He might not have the cartage. He doesn't. Guys. 3-0, baby. 3-0 so far. Llanowar Elves is literally from the first set. It's from the first set. That's something I didn't know either. So coming back after 30 years and seeing Llanowar as a surprise for them, but it's always a good card. Don't block. The Mako is going to get big. Exile the artifact. Yes! DJ, you feel the exact way I do. I can't believe it right now. This is like the start of my lifetime. Maybe taking a day off was the best decision I've ever made in my entire life because we're just going to rank up in straight games. In straight games, baby. That's what we're gonna do. Simple as that. First time seeing this profile picture. Does that mean that he is a veteran of the game? Opponent goes first. Don't love to see that. But we have 2 creatures again. The artifact is BS. Yeah, when the artifact is online, it's basically game over. Game over. I can do like maybe 1 turn of 1 artifact, but when they get 2 on the board, and they always seem to get 2 on the board when the first one hits, it's a ridiculous amount of card advantage. Okay, they went down to 6. I won with 6 last turn, so it doesn't mean much. Kind of. It means something. It does mean something. I'm starting with 1 whole extra card. And they're going down to 19. Basically, they can't come back from such a devastating blow. Basically, is what I'm saying. I like that they. Oh man, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm jealous of their mate. Oh no, I'm super jealous of this. When this. Oh, we're playing against the artifact deck. I need to draw Aven. I need to draw Aven immediately. That's like the further. Man. I low-key think I have to spend a turn of drawing here. In fact, I'm going to, because if this is an artifact deck, which it might not be, because artifacts usually don't play this card, I don't think. It's a new deck to me. I haven't faced it too often. Oh, it's just a reanimator deck, isn't it? So that means I just gotta play fast. What's faster? Shit. Ah, man. Well, we're not going to do that pre-combat because that is bad manners. That is bad manners. Bad magic manners. I convinced myself Wonder Weave. However, if I get Star Cage right now, can this... If I get Star Cage right now, okay, it's tap lands. That was the right decision. Right now was the right decision. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we can put a Feather of Flight on the Wonder Weave since it has ward. It's the safer option here. He cannot pay the ward. I'm getting flooded? Is that how I'm gonna take my first loss of the game? You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's attack for 4. Every turn that passes is kind of sketchy when you only can do 4 damage a turn. I need to be doing at least 7 or 8 to feel okay. Okay, he can crit a... He's looking to maybe crit a robot? Waterbend X? Oh my gosh, what's about to happen? A 12-12 and a 7-6? Do they have Summon Sickness? Discover 5? This is ridiculous. So this is just a Dino deck? But hopefully they don't have... They're not saying haste. But they might have haste. I have many cards to deal with this though. Many cards. Oh my god. This is the first time I've ran into this deck before. I'm fine with losing to this. Do they have haste? They all have haste. They all have haste. Resolve. Well, I don't need to sit through a million triggers. Damn. I'm just not into anime. It's too much for my old brain. Stresses me out. Hey, I hear that. I can definitely see that too because the Card Fight Vanguard game is very much that. And it's flashy, and it's a lot of information for me to process too. And it's like in front of me. You know what I'm saying? It's not even secondary information like it would be to you, so I can definitely see that. All right, we're 3-1. All right, let's calm the nerves. Let's calm the nerves. Let's get back in the win column. All right, that's all I needed. Just a little sip. That's all I needed. Just like that. I am enjoying Ginger Brute so far, even though I haven't seen it in the situation that I added it for. I haven't seen it in the situation I added it for, so I don't know if it's gonna be a hard include. All right, this hand. I mean, it could be good, just like any hand could be good. Oh. Opponent goes first. 1, 2 card. I have. I'll see what happens. Not the best for me, to be honest with you. Not good against this deck at all. Actually, probably the worst matchup. And now it's gonna be the op. This is strange. I've never once had this many creatures in my hand, ever. A cool but rude, super annoying card. Overplayed just because it was overhyped. In my opinion, of course. But this is fine. This is a good start. 4 cards in hand. They haven't had any card draw yet. That's good. I could start a clock of my own. Or because I really need to draw a 3rd card, I'm going to... What do I want to seam rip? I don't really want that to happen. So even though I just talked shit about it, I'm going to scoop up the cool but rude. Okay, that was perfect. I did not want to draw that card. That was a great decision to scry. Because that would have been devastating. I don't think I could have came back from such a horrendous top deck. I don't think I could have. Oh, and here it goes. I need to draw. I need to draw. Not that. Literally anything besides. But like I said, in response to DJ, I could last a turn of that. A turn cycle of that. And I have Aven. So in fact, I'm just gonna hold up the Aven. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what they're gonna do to... Man. Ooh. If they want to play this, Grand's too good. I don't want them to play 2 cards this turn. I'm gonna have to block that. So if they want to play the Grand, they're gonna have to spend all their mana to do it. That was a questionable decision. Are they gonna play the Grand? I think they will, actually. They only have 2 cards in hand. They can't. All right. So the Monument to Endurance hasn't hit me yet. To block that with my Aven would be stupid. Is it 2 in addition to the blue? I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did last time. Ooh, that's a hard decision, but at least I'm doing damage in between the Avens. He is gonna be so salty when this happens to him twice. He's gonna be so salty, but I'm here for it. But he has a lot of mana to pay now. But he still only has 2 cards in hand. I might be able to squeak this out because now the plot is 4. The plot literally thickens. Come on now, that's a good pun. I love that. It's not really a pun, it's just a play on the word. Or is that even a pun? I don't know. But 4. Doesn't have it now. That might be all they do. This might be a dud hand. They might have, no they don't. They don't, they have a 2-2. It goes down to 2 though. Love that. I was able to save myself there. All right, now we can scry and draw a card. Let's scry, okay. I'm actually gonna draw that because that means I can do more than 2 things this turn. Might have been smart to scry it away, but again, I can last a turn. I can last a turn and then I'm scrying again. Steam Rip is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Let's see, 2 in the air, that's 4. They'll go down to 11. That was scry. It's just not good enough in this moment. Ooh. But I have this, so this is 4 damage this turn, 11, 6 next turn. They're gonna go down to 5. I can Seam Rip the Otter or the Grand. I'll have 4 mana to spend, so I can do this, and then one of those, scry again. There's much worse cards. I'm gonna leave it on top. There's much worse cards than that. All right, all attacks. 2 attacks. I have a chunk blocker if things go horribly awry, because I am at 13 myself. Brusita! Welcome back, Brusita. I am 3-1 right now in this stream. It feels pretty good. All right. On the bottom, so he's still not discarding. He might not be able to discard this turn. Okay, he has 2 mana left. Okay, perfect. The Monument to Endurance hasn't done the Monument to Endurance thing. I can't draw here, which sucks, but I can buff my flyers up. Okay, let's think about that, shall we? Let's give this a little bit of a bun. Let's give it a little bit of bun. This makes it so he discards. So if I Seam Rip the Artist's Talent away instead of the Grand, because the Grand's art, like, he has so much mana that the Grand's literally does not matter as much. We're looking for just removal here. We're just being greedy. As greedy as a human person can get. And now I'm gonna scry again with the most helpful Weaver. He has no hand, so playing before combat is alright, methinks. Again, super greedy, gonna scry that away. No way he blocks with the Grand. He loves his Grand. Everybody should love their granny, but he most certainly does. I knew that they were gonna go through. Now I have 5 on the crackback. So unless he absolutely pops off here, good game. Okay, guys, come on now. I think I played solid AF there. I think that might have been my best game. I think that might have been my best performance yet. I don't think I made a mistake. I don't think I misplayed at all. I wonder what you... Cool. Came back with a win. Mai's back. Mai back. What's up, Mai? Did you get a good rest? A really good playing tonight? Thank you so much, DJ. I don't toot my own horn often, but I think that game deserved a like. You know what I'm saying? Call to action. Let's not forget about that. I'm trying to get better at that. Nope, you didn't get a good rest? Yeah, I can't nap either. It's very rare that I nap. But whenever I do nap, oh my god, it's like one of the best feelings on the planet. I got distracted pricing cards. Is it your own cards or is it your friends from yesterday? C-type? I too like a C-type charger. All right, let's, very similar hand to last one. Maybe a bit better though. A bit better. Lee, what's up, Lee? Come on now. What's up, my friend? If you watched that last game, I hope you watched that last game, Lee, because I don't know, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I feel like you would have been proud of me, Lee. I feel like you would have been proud of me. He's looking at my ginger brew. Ooh. A white deck. A white deck. Oh man, I think I want to play a little bit differently here. I'm gonna let him draw. I'm gonna let him gain a life here. Because I'm gonna take 2 away. I know that was probably silly, but I wanna have some card draw here because if I didn't draw a Plains next turn, Avon would have been useless. I had a feeling a Johnny was gonna come out. That's why I did it. I'm playing better today, guys. I'm playing better today. This feels amazing, guys. That's exactly what I was waiting for. I knew the Sanctifier was not the one I wanted to hit in the face. Not in the face canal. Let's do some damage while the damage is getting good, you know what I'm saying? Next turn we'll hold up the 3 for the Ajani. You know what I'm saying? And then end turn. End turn. Next turn, if we draw another Ethereal Armor, we're really cooking. They have another Johnny Pridemate, but it's too little too late, methinks, because all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw another Seam Rep off the top of the deck. That's what I'm gonna do. I know you're a 3/3. I know you're a beefy son of a gun. Ooh, I might have to do that. Resolve. Let's go. Come on. Resolve. This isn't hasty though. Pass. It's already big. Man, that's actually crazy big. Okay, pass. Pass. My turn. Ooh, that's not what I want to see, but he's on a 3-turn clock, and I don't think I am. I do not think I am. I'm on a 5, 6, 12. I'm literally on a 3-turn clock as well, but my clock is starting just a bit ahead of his. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of an edge. Just a little bit. Come on now. Play something big. That's what I wanted to... Oh my god. Why is that? Oh, it's warping out. You gain 1 life at the beginning of your end step. Interesting. This counts as a spell, right? When this creature enters, exile target spell, it becomes plotted. Warping is a plot, right? Who knows what the other 2 cards in his hand are? I'm reacting to what's on the board, not what's possibly in his hand. I didn't want that to get any bigger. I know I missed probably a couple of chats, but give me a second. I don't want to ruin my good play because I talked myself up. I don't want it to go by the wayside immediatamente. And it seems like it might be, those 2 might be nothing cards. They were not. That would have been a much better. That would have been a much better Avon. Hey, but it's still only a 5/5. They're at 12 now. No blocks. I can take the 6. It's not looking good for me, but I got the same rep, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of taffy. Great balls of taffy in my cheeks. Well. I'm going to scry because I feel like this game is not going to be ended next turn. It's not. So I might as well scry. Get rid of the Ajani, of course. The biggest threat on the board right now. Another Avon is actually nuts. I'm going to scry that away. I'm going to... Should I get rid of the bat? Should I get rid of the bat? That's 8 damage going through if I attack with both. I don't think I'm going to, though. Actually, I might. Because I just need to chump block once. Ooh, this is a hard decision. I think I'm going to pay the 1. Attack with both. They're not going to gain that much life in a turn, right? Certainly not. Certainly not. Okay, that's 6 down. Down to 4. We'll see what happens. Though I know I should get some good sleep because I'm still feeling drained. On my bed right now, watching on my phone. It sounds like you do need to get some sleep, that's for sure. That's for sure. They're going to gain some life back, but I pretty much saw it coming, right? I knew that card was coming. They're at 6. Still can do that in 1 shot. They're down to 1 card in hand. Let's see what this says. Whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. 2, they're going to 8. I can do 8 damage every time. Okay, resolve. They're going to 8. I have 8 damage on board. No blocks. Pass. That's it? Oh, they can block with the bat. Okay, they're drawing a card. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. I just came online. I see. That was beautiful. Stranger! Stranger's back! Thank you so much, Stranger. I feel like I'm playing super okay right now, guys. All right, now let's think about it. I have 5 mana. I could do 3 of these. This would get up to 4. This is a 4/4. He could double block. He's going to have to block this. Oh, shoot. 3, 6, 7, 8 is coming at me. Let's start with paying the 1 here. Man, if I had a buff spell to buff this Ginger Brute up, that Ginger Brute's nice. I like this addition. I'm going to leave up the Slumbering Keep Guard. And I'm going to attack with both because they're going to lose their flyer. So this is going to be the next turn rotation. Next, I'm going to have 2 blockers available to me because I'm going to flash Avon out no matter what. I knew they had to have. They had to have blocked. Next. They're going to go up to 3 because of the bat. Next. I'll have three things that are not going to be blockable to them in next turn. Probably. Unless they draw a flyer. End turn. I'm feeling okay. This improved deck of yours. This, yes, I added Avon. Definitely an improvement there. Avon! Oh my god, I'm playing so much better than normal, guys, but it is plotted. It is plotted. He has enough to pay it. Or does he? Is it 3 plus the 4, or is it just the 4? I always get confused about that. I still would trade out 1 drop for... I almost did, but then I saw the Ginger Brute, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I have an idea. Mr. Krabs. No, I need 2 to sacrifice it for gain 3 life. That's all right. There was none of his creatures, and I got this. This is all right. He has nothing in the air. He's at 5. Many cards I can draw here to win the game. He's at 7. 4 in the air. That's Vigilantes. Huh. No blocks. I'm gonna have to hope for a good top deck. This is a riveting game. Oh, that sucks. Sacrifice this token, search your library for basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. 2, 4. I can do this at instant speed, can't I? What if he doesn't block it, though? Because, like, I don't have enough... Like, I'm going to lose next turn if I don't attack. What if I just do this? Because that's going to be 3, 4, 6. Let's see if he lets everything go through. Next. Oh, he's blocking it. Damn it. Damn it, I lost. That sucks. That definitely sucks. Well, let's just get in on the most damage we can. Scrying and all this stuff. The Ginger Brute. Oh, man. What a way to let the wind out of my sails. Oh, let him attack. He's been, that would have been rude of me to not. That was a pretty good game. You're playing Historic? I'm playing Standard. He's getting minimum 3 next turn. It's good to be back as well. It was a busy day today. I hope it was a good busy, though. It was a busy day for me as well, actually, now I'm thinking about it, but hopefully it was a good busy for you, stranger. All right, what a way to let the wind out of my sails. Once again, we're going to calm the nerves. We're going to calm the nerves here with a little bit of a break. Let me think about that game real quick. Let me think about that game. I think where I went wrong is I Avened a warped Halia. That was where I went wrong. That was, I think, my one misplay. I potentially could have not paid the Ginger Brute cost, got rid of the bat earlier, made him trade earlier. That's something I could have done. So there was 2 questionable things, but I think the definite misplay was Avening the Halia. I didn't know Linden was standard. She's from 7 years ago. Wow. Got that 750. Moving on. Well said, Bill. Well said. But that will teach me not to Aven willy-nilly. I got to put some more thought in my Avens. Now, this is a very scary hand to keep. Now, greedy me wants to keep this 20 out of 20 times. And don't get me wrong, it could be very good against green. God damn it, I just talked myself into it. That's fine. I'm playing against green. Here we, this is green. Show me Land of War Elves. Show it to me. Fuck. I lost. No way. There's no way to win this game. There is absolutely no way to win this game. But we'll give it a shot. I knew I shouldn't have taken this hand. This is gonna get Reckoning. This is gonna get Reckoning Hexed right away. If this survives the turn rotation, I'll be shooketh. Absolutely shooketh. And there it is. There it is. I knew it. And now we're just simply, and we're just not gonna draw another creature. That's how it always is. But we might draw a Ginger Brute now. We might actually draw a Ginger Brute now that I'm thinking about it. So it's not all over. They still haven't milled their thing. I do have a creature now. It is not all over. Whenever 1 or more artifact and or creature cards leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. When this gem enters, mill 4 cards. You may put an artifact, creature, or land card from among the milled cards into your hand. Interesting. Okay. Next. I don't think there's a reason to mill that. Maybe because if it's the artifact deck, maybe they could sack it to get the Star Cage. It doesn't seem like that's their plan though. Their plan is to mill, and there it is. I got 1 more turn basically. There it is. Oh, I would needed an Aven. I have lost the game, folks. But they only have that card. They only have that card. So what if I do 2, 4? This could be a moment where I could draw Ginger Brute. But don't they have like a way to give themselves haste so Ginger Brute doesn't even win the game now I'm thinking about it? Oh, I hate this deck. I absolutely hate this deck. It's so brain dead. It's so brain dead. I really have to... Yeah, I have to just hope to draw a good card. It was okay. I just drove around everywhere and then went to work after. Got 7-second turn? Got 7-second turn? Well, it's gonna die, so I might as well block. They're not gonna trick me into not getting my licks in. What the fuck? What just happened there? I don't know. Don't know. In turn. I guess I might have, maybe I shouldn't have blocked, but it seemed like what they were going to do was going to deal 2 damage, then play Govaro, because that's what they always do. But maybe they're looking to mill more cards. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have taken that hand. Got 7-second turn? I'm not sure what that means. I've been thinking about it for the last, like, more than 7 seconds, but still haven't figured out what it means. All right, now he's deemed it okay to do. Okay. That actually works for me. That actually works for me. I'm just gonna draw a Sheltered by Ghost here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The Seam Rip is useless, as it tends to be in this matchup. But what it does is gives me a +1/+1 counter. At least sucks that up. Let's see how big I can make this Wonder Weave. First strike is nice. It is now a 6/6. This will make it a 7, 8, 9. Won't kill both if he chooses the double block. So maybe I don't even try to double block, but they have another Kavaro. They have another Kavaro in his hand, but I don't think he'd want to do it. Because I think he would just get the 1. So it'd be 1 against none. Huh. I don't know what he's gonna do. Okay, he's using that one to block. Now that I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't have done that. Now he's more likely to do the Kavaro. I should have left that up. This is the first time the game hasn't immediately ended when they've done the Kavaro brain dead bullshit. Okay. Okay, resolve. Pass. Life is a precious resource here. I have so much mana. I'm gonna let this go through. No blocks. Pass. Sheltered by Ghost would be nice. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Well, he's already at that point to where, like, if he's going to, he can do it. And it would actually be beneficial for him to do it. Potentially. No attacks. End turn. My only hope really is if he does it, I draw a Sheltered by Ghost. That would be maybe a plausible thing. Yeah, I can't. Because if I block here, it's gonna go in the graveyard and then it's just gonna come back. But he's tapped out right now. Pass. No blockers. Pass. I could... Okay, I figured that was happening. Destroy his cards, his other Kavaro's coming back. Oh, that's actually devastating. Resolve all. Then doesn't the Kavaro come back? And then he can do it again? And everything's come back? Yeah. Kavaro is so brain dead, guys. I hate the deck. Like, it's weird to play a game and then, like, play a version of the game that just requires autopilot. That's all. That's my biggest reason why I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the decks do one thing. Alright. We're still above 50% today. Ding 7 life, second turn does not suck. That's true, it does not suck. It does not suck. Alright. I've started to misplay. I started the stream off super strong, but we've fizzled ever since. My last sip. That's all I needed. 2 creatures does not suck. Alright, here we go. Here we go. An Appa Mate. So this guy is clearly a good guy. Fabled. Oh, nope. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like Landfall. I don't like it, but we're just gonna win because I can just seam rip a Chocobo. However, Landfall is just crazy. It is just nuts. Plus, you're always sitting there waiting for him to crack his Fabled passives. Those triggers are so annoying. That's why I love control decks. It's mentally stimulating. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, my friend. Alright, Seam Rip in the Badgermole Cub doesn't suck as well. Shrine in addition is also very good. Let's get rid of that. 4 is all I need. Anything more would just be greedy. Let's scry again. Let's keep trying. There's no way I'm gonna get removed. Pretty damn good if I say so myself. Pretty damn good. Let's keep it on top. That's gonna guarantee, because next turn he's gonna play another Badgermole Cub, because they always have 2 of them. I'm gonna Sheltered by Ghost it. Hold up a plane, and then planes. And then by that time he'll be able to pay for the Orboy the old-fashioned way. Then I'll just Aven it, you know what I'm saying? But boy, do I love aggro unlimited. Is it crazy? 30 minutes turns? 30-minute turn does sound pretty wild, doesn't it? All right, Saw's Chocobo. All right, that can get out of hand pretty quickly, but I think in this specific instance, I can spend a turn and not care. And not care. I know that sounds wild, but I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I said so, that's why. And if I lose because of a card I don't know exists, well, can you blame me? You know what I'm saying? Can you blame me? Let's do the Wonder Weave. I've already started to regret the decision just because of the amount of mana that I have. They're gonna go down to 13. I'm still at... They're... Okay. That tells me... Never didn't have it. I never didn't have it, guys. We're back in the win column. The drink was all I needed. The drink was all I needed. Now I've realized, because I recorded a video today, actually, that I'm off to the left a little bit, so I'm at like the front of the screen. All right, that brings me back in the middle. All right, only need 4 more wins, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rank up to the highest rank of platinum, and I doubt that my stamina will last very much longer than that. But crazier things have happened. 2 away from a $500 payday. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It whispers. I knew the words, my whispers, and sang the song, our whispers, and listeners lament. What a stupid thing. Like I regret reading that. That was so stupid. I'm sure whoever wrote that was like, thought they were doing something, but they weren't doing nothing. All right. Today is all about playing solidly. We're not doing anything for the content. We're just trying to get the dubs in. But God damn it, I want to keep this hand so badly, guys. I want to keep this hand so badly. Whew. Can't do it. All right, glad I didn't. Glad I did not. The Feather of Flight is going back. See ya. See ya, did not want to be ya. Mai agrees with me. Mai agrees with me playing not so greedily. Do I want the sunset? Or this? Let's do this one. Let's do that one. The Slumbering Keep Guard hits the field first, then the Scavenger, then I'm gonna Seam Rip his Land of War Elves. No, I'm playing against this. I don't really know what that entails. So many things could be entailed by that tailing. I think scrying and drawing is better than an Optimistic Scavenger. I know I'm giving up the value there, but there are worse things to give up. There are worse things to give up. All right. We're all right with that. 2 damage. He can't come back from 2 down. No one can. Never keep 1 land hand. It will hurt. Duress can suck my fucking dick. Fuck you. Whoever plays Duress is a shite human, and no one will convince me otherwise. Literally no one. Okay. Well, Seam Rip is not going to do anything against this deck, so I might as well get the damage in while I can. But probably not. Probably not. Let's leave it up. You never know. You never know. A rainy day might come in handy for a rainy day. End turn. Whoever plays Hand Rips, literally, have mommy and daddy issues. Well, I might as well. Maximize the damage. What a loser. That's fine. 1 damage, 15. I scoop already. Hand Rip does it for me. It's just not fun to play against. And if your goal is to have friends and a good time, then what are you doing? His goal is literally to make people mad. Ooh, I can Seam Rip this though. That's fun and exciting. And I drew protection. Never say never. Never say never. Give me that. Give me that. Stupid idiot. You thought you could do that to me again? Well, you're an idiot. And I'm getting stronger because of it. And you're down to 2 cards. I hope this guy loses more than... I want this guy to lose more than I take my next breath. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I hate hand ripping. 2 cards still in his hand. An Optimistic Scavenger is in mine. 4 damage hits the board. He's at 7. This would make it go to 5, 6. Okay, this kind of guarantees my win, but it also leaves me very vulnerable to board wipes. But I was already vulnerable to board wipes, so I don't think it really matters. Already post-combat. Sheltered by ghosts. 5, 6, 7. I have to try it, right? Let's look at his removal spell. Okay, because it's a removal spell that does 3/3, I'm gonna have to put this on this one. I have to try to go for a game. He has another one. Okay, I'm fine with that. A 2 for 2, that's fair magic. We love fair magic. We love fair magic. Of planes, we hate to see it. Does he have 4 mana? He has 4 mana, but then doesn't that block? That doesn't that tap himself? So I think this will go through. It does. 5 turn clock. 5 turn clock. 2 Furdock cores. That's a problem. 1 is a problem, but 2 is most definitely a problem. And now he has 4 to spend, so I can't attack anymore. So I won't attack. I won't attack, and I will hope to draw another Sheltered by Ghosts. No attacks. My question is, how much mana does he have in total? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, man. He's a land man. Damn, man. All right, what do I want to do here? I want to put... All right, those are 4 4s. All right, here's my idea. This is my idea. Does he have anything that becomes a thing? No, he does not. Well, I'm gonna scry in addition. I'm gonna put my hopes and dreams in the Slumbering Keepguard. Sea of Flames, you son of a biatch. You always come when I don't want you. All right. So now I'm a first striker. Let's see. Let's say he pays 4 right there. That means, okay, I don't think he can double block this. So I'm just gonna attack with 1. I don't think he can double block. 1, 2, yeah, because he would have to tap. There we go. There we go. 1 Furdock core down. There we go. A Sarkhan hits the field. He beheld a dragon. Interesting. He can double block this. He can double block this, but oh, he cannot anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he could double block that, but both of his things will die. And this is instantaneous. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think he's only gonna do this. Of course. Next. All right. Still top deck territory, but we have Aven now, so it's not. Aven, completely necessary. My thumbnail rings true. Perfect card in a situation like this. No matter what he does, I am going to love it. Love it. And that was enough for him to scoop. I know he played Duress, and we hate him for it. However, that was not a net deck, and I know I'm net decking, but I'm a new player, so it's not as frowned upon with me. But when you're just playing the same net deck garbage and it involves hand ripping, that's when you get the full force of my ire. But at least he was trying to be creative with dragons, you know what I'm saying? Because I think hand ripping is high level bracket thing. It's worse than counter spells. They look at your entire hand and choose. Yeah, exactly. Hand ripping is one thing. Hand ripping when they can literally choose what their hand ripping is just so stupid. All right, 2 creatures, 2 seam rips, 1 ethereal armor. We're keeping this because I'm going first, and no one can come back from 19 to 20. No one can come back from 19 to 20. All right, here we go. Ginger Brute. The game begins. If I'm playing against green, I want to play against green so badly. I love playing against green. I'm playing against red and blue. Oh, is it lessons? Okay, that means I gotta play quick. Extremely quick. So let's put that on the board, shall we? A spell... Oh, I thought that was gonna be a spell snare or something. That would have been bad. One attacker? Know what you will play next? Sorry, type messed up. But the thing about that is that even though they know that you have, they can't really plan for what they're about to do, you know what I'm saying? They can't really do that because they're just like numpties. They can't think that far ahead. All right, if I don't draw a creature, I'm going to lose. If I don't draw a creature, I'm going to lose. I'm gonna give it 1 more turn and then I'm just gonna scoop because like, I'd rather just go on to the next one than be forced to play in a long battle. that I know I'm gonna lose because like you just can't come back from that. Okay, I do have okay. They did play tap lands. I have gas in my hand. I'm gonna give it one more turn. One more turn. Okay, get rid of the abandoned attachments while he doesn't have Monument to Endurance. That's actually good for me. Grand is the field. Okay. I have a Seam Rip. A discard outlet there. They only have fucking hell. That's fine though, because I'm gonna get rid of the Grand. Gonna get rid of the Grand first. I don't want them to have a discard outlet because they have enough for Monument to Endurance, and that just gets out of hand right away. So that is why I'm doing this. That is why I'm doing this. End turn. The mirror players are annoying and smart. Okay, another Grand. I'm fine with them spending a turn for that. This is the worst feeling in Magic the Gathering. Getting creature screwed. When you play the deck I'm playing, it's the worst feeling, and it happens way too fucking often, which it shouldn't, because my ratios aren't changing game to game. Oh, okay. I don't do my best thinking when I'm tilted. So let's even keel it right now. They got a discard outlet though, but they don't have Monument to Endurance up. They got rid of a land. So that tells me a little bit about their situation. That means that most of their hand is probably land. That's what it's telling me. Now it's really telling me that. That's okay, guys. We just win these. Simple as that. We literally just win these. I need to start taking my goddamn medicine and fucking conceding in times like these. But again, this is telling me that they are nothing but lands. They're the opposite of what is happening to me. The opposite. They got flooded. Oh, this helps them. Okay, if I don't draw a creature here, then it's game over. Can't come back from that. Cannot come back from that whatsoever. They drew cards to play. That's why they're thinking about it so heavily right now. There goes one less land in his hand. There's the Monument to Endurance. Okay. Need to draw a creature here. That's just Arena fucking with you if you win too much. You know, I would love to say that is what's happening, but that's an easy way out, isn't it? I know for a fact. I just can't. Like, coming back from this card being played against a situation like this, hard. Coming back from a situation like this where they played this previous turn, then they're gonna just fucking recycle through their entire deck, almost impossible. But we're gonna give it a shot. I was thinking about Feather of Flighting the Grand. Hope to draw a creature, but I couldn't. Yeah, two. Whenever they have one, they have fucking two. I hate this card. Absolutely hate this card. It's so. It's not even that it's the. It's not. Let's not even say it's unfair or like super cracked. That's not the reason why I hate it. Obviously, it is cracked, especially when they have two. Just the fact that I have to sit through them fucking playing with themselves. If I wanted to do that, I would continue to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, I don't want to do that. But if that's all they're doing this turn, that was a win. That was definitely a win. Resolve. It's not even like I have a lot of mana to fucking work with here. However, what I will say is that if I do draw Ginger Brute, that is one of the situations where I could actually... That's why I added Ginger Brute. That is why I added Ginger Brute, you know what I'm saying? It's for situations like this. Right here, right now. Hallelujah, just a little bit too late, Mike. Just a little too late. If they counter this, I'll fucking lose my shit. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck. I want to draw a seam rip, but then I need to have this up. All right, next. End turn. End turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ooh. OMG, Gran is value? Bro, Gran has her fucking pocket lined to the brim. Unbelievably so, pass. Monument to endurance time. Unbelievable. Oh, prowess is gonna fuck me, isn't it? But I don't think they're gonna kill me this turn. I don't think they're gonna kill me this turn. So I'm not blocking, because all my hopes and dreams are pinned with the Optimistic Scavenger. No blocks. My only hope is that I don't die. I play Feather of Flight. There we go. There we go. One down. If this goes through, I don't want to play both of my Shard Mages. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. They have another one, don't they? And now I can't pay the 2. So I should have paid the 2 there. So that was a misplay, now I'm thinking about it. If I played the 2, then they couldn't have done it. Ah, fuck. I should have scooped. I should have scooped as soon as as soon as I was starting to get creature screwed, I should have scooped. But I did learn something there. I should have just paid the 2 and not responded. Because in my mind, that means that it would have fizzled. My Shard Mage would have protected me, but they drew a million cards. They probably would have been able to continue the stack anyways. But who knows? White is still as a new player, you just don't have excuse to draw like blue. All right, this is a good hand. This is a good hand. I appreciate you having my back, Mike, but I can't be using that new player excuse for this. I'm a month in, my friend. I'm a month in. I can't be using the new player excuse still, in my mind. Obviously, I'm new in the whole grand scheme of things, but I know how the cards work. I know most of the rulings. I can't be using that as an excuse for this long, I don't think. But again, thanks for having my back. All right, 19 20. I'm winning this. I got 4 creatures. No way I'm losing it. Use the white as an excuse. Oh, now I'm playing green? Oh, green, white. So I literally do not know what's coming. I actually have no idea what's coming. Let's use 2 manas. Let's use 2 manas instead of 1. I know I played pre-combat there, but they were tapped out. As someone who's don't scoop early, you'll learn something. That's true. That's true, Bill. That's a good point. That's a good point. We're all about the learning over here, you know what I'm saying? All right. We're going to Avon, whatever big fucking thing he's going to do. No attacks. End turn. As someone who's been in the game 27 years, 1 month is new. Thanks, DJ. Thanks for putting that in perspective. Thanks for putting that in perspective. There's the Badger Mole Cub. There it is. But I think because he's playing that, he has something huge he's gonna play. I think I'd rather, 1, 2, 3. Nope, Badger Mole Cup's too good. I'm okay with these little pipsqueaks on the board. I'm okay with that. That slows him down. I think that was better than this. I think that was better than waiting for whatever it was, Oroboid or whatever. Yeah, 1 month is still new. You're being too harsh on yourself. All TC takes years. True dat, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful companions. Now, the good news about this deck is I don't think they're going to play Star Cage, but they do have white, which would fucking suck. If I get Star Caged against someone playing Badgermole Sloth, I'm going to be fuming mad. Fuming mad. The good news is he can't block this. He's not going to block this. I'm going to all attacks. That's what I'm going to do. All attacks. I knew he wasn't going to block there. He's at 12 now. I have 3 unblockable damage coming at him every single turn. I'm going to play out my hand. There's no way he Star Cages me. There's no way. I'm about to Nope. He's looking at ley line. There comes Badgermole Cub. There comes Badgermole Cub. There comes the thing. Oroboid. Oroboid would be best case scenario. He hit away this. Don't know what this is. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on an Impakal. Then create X. Oh my god, he's going wide. Good thing I went wide, guys. That gives me a fighting chance at least. At least. Gives me a fighting chance. Because we are 1-1 right now. The only thing I have on my side is he probably doesn't have lifelink. I have 3 unblockables coming at him right here, right now. Okay, let me read this again. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-known creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on Animacal. Okay. I'd rather get rid of the Gene Pollinator. Let me read this again. Okay, I don't think they have a way to buff up the Gene Pollinator. I don't want this to die, so I'll just block 1. There we go. There we go. I don't know why you blocked the Gene Pollinator. A little sketchy there, my friend. Okay, we're gonna make this unblockable again. Oh, he has the Reacher, though. That's sketchy. Alright, let's just attack with the Ginger Brute, then. Simple as that. I have nothing in my... Oh, man. I went from drawing no creatures to literally every creature in my deck. Arena is literally fucking me right now. Okay, I'm just gonna attack with the Ginger Brute. I'm just gonna attack with the Ginger Brute. I'm gonna play the Wonder Weave, and I'm gonna hope for a Sheltered by Ghost. That would change things pretty quickly, in my opinion. And I still make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Even chess grandmasters make mistakes, or every game would end in a draw. Good point there, DJ. That is, I agree. That's a great point. Let it piss you off enough to be funny, but not so much it actually counts. That's what. Every time I get tilted in this game, I don't want to get tilted to where it's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Now, hopefully, I haven't crossed that line or even been close. Just comically tilted. You know what I'm saying? I always make mistakes, but I don't care. I'll just play another game. Learn better next time. Winning ain't everything, but losing fucking sucks. That's 100% true. Resolve. What does it say? Okay, there's Oroboid, but I don't think he can play it this turn. Maybe he can. 1. Oh, he can play the Oroboid this turn. All right. I need to draw removal. ASAP. Oh, man. It went from bad to bad. It went from bad to bad, didn't it? I can take 5. Oh my god. Now I'm not sure. Pass. No blocks. Feather of Flight. Into a Feather of Flight. Into a Seam Rip. Only chance. Fuck me. God damn it. Literally worst case scenario there, isn't it? I don't think I survived this. I'm at 10 now. The Ginger Brute. I'll get a Scry. Shard Mage does not do it. The Ginger Brute would go. He would go down to 7. This would come in the field next turn. It would go up to 4. Just not enough, is it? I have to get something else. That's my only chance. Is something else. Alright, I have to do fucking math, don't I? X is the creature's power. So this is going to be 10. But I can chump block. So 10, 10, a bunch of those. I don't know. I really don't. But what I do know is the only way to even come close to thinking I have a chance is that stays alive. That's the only way I have a chance. But he has this in his hand, so I probably should scoop. But I do want to see how this works out. Why not V? Well, the reason why, Lee, the reason why is because I didn't actually think that they were attacking me for some reason. I missed the arrow, so I do gotta lock in. I do gotta lock in. But I'm not gonna watch this fucking doofus play with himself. I'm not gonna watch that. Okay, scoop. Yeah, scoop that for sure. The fact that I've been playing for an hour and 20 fucking minutes and the result has been one shiny rectangle literally tells you that I fucking suck at the game, god damn it. Alright. To Lee's point though, I'm starting to play horrendously. I was playing out of my mind earlier today, so it really just comes down to me paying attention, I think. My brain's going in many different directions. If I lose with a hand like this, I deserve to lose. Alright, time to lock in. What? Time to lock in. I'm sick of seeing you. I'm sick of seeing this ugly ass creature. Fucking sick of it. Going second sucks against this deck. Let's see. Turn 1 seam rip, turn 2 seam rip. Turn 1 fuck. Turn 1 Optimus Scavenger. Turn 2 seam rip on the Badgermole Cub. Turn 3. I don't know. I don't want to think that far. You're doing better than a lot of people. Trust me, there's older guys that gets tilted from their mulligan. That gets tilted from, like last week it happened at, I'm assuming you mean tilted there. And if so, shame on them. Shame on them. Doofus is a great word. Doofus is, I agree with you. 100%. 1 is unfair, 2 is just getting, it's just greedy. That's what it is. It's just greedy. Just fucking greedy, isn't it? They're just fucking greedy. I mean, they have enough mana to pay for the Orboid, but... Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna take the flyer, I suppose. I'm gonna take the flyer. Then I'm gonna hold up the Shard Mage, play it on his next turn, because they usually don't play removal spells. Usually. Usually, I think they don't, but I've been surprised in the past. Like a fight spell or something, that would be lame. That'd be lame in the membrane, that's for damn sure. But actually, this is perfect for me, because I always say that I want to play against green decks. I'm sick of... I haven't ran into Dimir, really. I've only ran into that Reanimator slop trash bullshit. This is way more up my alley. He has a hard choice to make, apparently. I don't see why. It's literally just Orboid pass all the time. Return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to its owner's hands. Perfect. Because you said target, you're a fair Magic the Gathering player, and thank God I held up the Shard Mage. Okay, they get their little Mockingbird back. That's annoying. That is very annoying indeed, but whatever. At least I get a buff myself. And it comes back into my hand. Okay, draw planes. Draw planes is GG. Draw planes GG. Come on, baby. All right, well, that's not as good, is it? Isn't it? Not as good as the planes, is it? Okay, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Badgermole Cub is less impactful here than a huge flyer. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend a turn getting rid of the huge flyer so I can continue my attacking onslaught. Go down to 10. You're literally half the man I am. I'm at 20, that's why I said it. I'm winning this. Guys, we're back in the win column. We're back in the win column. No matter what, even if they Orboid right now, I have no fear because Sheltered by Ghost is here. And I'm just gonna draw a plane so I can do Sheltered by Ghosts and the Badger Mole. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball if you ask me. Low key, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I really want to draw planes. Because this will make me a 7, 8. Oh, I'm one short, guys. I'm one short if I do that. All right, love it. Love that. Love that for me. I'm gonna have to, oh my God, there it is. Oh my God, there it is. But they have a flyer now, so it's not even game, is it? Orboid's coming out next turn. They don't have the Reacher. I think. I think all their mana is going to be spent on the Orboid. Nothing else. So I'm going to game him next turn. Absolutely game him. Give me that. That's mine. Up to 8. He might let this go through. And then it's definitely game. Who said you needed more than 2 planes to win a game? Who said? Not me. Not me. And because I'm at such a hefty life total, that means I'm less scared of even the Orboid, you know what I mean? I think he'd be more inclined to get a flyer / Reacher on the board than he would be a Mockingbird. All right, he has a flyer, but I have a Seam Rip. So he was smart. Let's see. Oh man, I could do this. Oh, there's no point in even thinking about it because who knows what he does. 8. Many blockers on the board. Okay, untap that. Tap in it again. That's pretty cool. I've never seen someone do that. So as of right now, if I draw planes, I win. And I have 18 of them in my deck. Okay, there it is. There's the Crater Hook Behemoth. 19 damage coming at me. Is this haste? 19. 29. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna live by, he's not attacking. I drew a planes! What a game, everybody! It's tapped even! It's tapped! I win! What a fucking game! He doesn't even let me attack. He is literally half the mana. Ooh. Oh, I gotta take a chill pill now. I gotta take a chill pill. If I jump into the next game, I know I'll make a mistake from the high. I gotta be even keeled if I want a chance to continue this. Oh. Oh man, what a game that was. Sheriff of Safe Passage. Counter on it plus an additional 1/1 counter for each other creature you control. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. First time I've seen that. Big hole. Logan Anderson. What's up, Logan Anderson? Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you're a patient person. Watching me, a new player, get into the game, I feel like I played solidly though that game. And now that I saw a new person in the chat, that I'm back. I'm not even kill anymore. I was just about to get even kill now. All right. Okay, no swing was weird. Yes, it was weird. I think he did the math. He was one off. So I mean, it doesn't matter if he didn't swing. You know what I'm saying? His daily probably wasn't an attack daily. You know what I mean? Attack daily. Also, Logan, I see that you're on the vertical stream. If you want more gameplay, less ugly mug, I'm streaming horizontally on YouTube and Twitch as well. All right, even kill, baby. 2 Optimistic Scavengers, a Shard Mage, Seam Rip. I'm winning this. I'm winning this. No other option besides winning this. I'm going first too. Ain't no fear, the Scavenger is here. And look, ooh, I like this mate. This is the first time I've ever seen this mate before, but it's not interactive. So be gone, mate. I don't care about you any longer. I only care about interactive mates. Okay, another green deck. Green blue though. I don't know really what that entails. Really, I don't. But let's see if I get countered. I'm not. There we go. They're down to 17. They're not coming back from 17, that's for damn sure. And turn. Oh, can I interact with you now that you've awoken from your nap? No. Be gone, mate. Okay, is this elementals? Elementals? I don't know. My turn. Ooh, well, let's just try it. I know this is probably gonna get countered. Probably going to, but I'd rather my Ethereal Armor get countered than my Optimus Scavenger. And it's targeting my Optimus Scavenger. Let's try. A 2 for 3 would feel bad. Ah, oh, fuck me. But he's tapped out, so here it comes. Here it comes. I still got my removal in hand. He is up to 5 cards, 6 next turn. I don't like the interaction at all. I don't know if that was a misplay or not. I'm curious to hear from you guys if it was. All right, it's an elemental deck. All right, that does mean I have to play fast. That means that Seam Rips weren't going to be very likely. I don't know their list though. If I was to try hard, I'd look it up. I would look up their list right here, right now, but I don't really want to. Try clicking the water fountain. Sometimes you can interact with the background. Yeah. I've been waiting for the lava map for DJ. DJ told me about the lava map, but I haven't seen it yet. Love him tapping out. It just makes the water do a little bit of things, right? You know what I'm saying? Doing little things. The fact that, okay, this is Seam Rippable. Great point, great point. 2 more damage. There we go. Now his removal is a Sunderflock. I know that. But I might as well try to have this on the field for a turn rotation. They're more interested at this point than getting these on the board. But did he choose to put that in his graveyard? I missed that. I think he chose to put that in his graveyard. I'm really surprised this mate is not interactive. It seems like a perfect mate to be interactive, but whatever. Different strokes for different folks. He must have kept a really ballsy hand. That's the only thing that I can think of. Still 4 mana. I think Sunderflock is 5. All right, Feather of Flight. Let's see if I can play it. Let's see if I can get 2 things in the air right now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Love to see it. You're a fucking loser. I hate you. Who plays cards games like this? I don't know. 3 damage, 9. I'm expecting a Sunderflock at any moment. That's what I'm expecting. Expecto numero uno. Alright, you can't deceit. What an absolute brain dead card. Hate him. I literally hate him. Sheltered by Ghost is leaving the field. Oh. Questionable. This is questionable. But I want to keep doing damage. A 3-turn clock seems pretty good. And clearly he's not interested in paying those lowly mana cards. Clearly he is not interested. Haven is about to win me this game. I'm going to draw an enchantment after this. They're going to play a Sunderflock or something huge. That's what they're going to do. Anything besides, I'm not going to use Avon on. There it is! Fuck you! Fuck you, Sunderflock! You're a piece of shit and no one likes you! That was a bit aggressive, but it is what it is. Bit aggressive, but it is what it is. Let's see what he can do now. He still has a lot of mana to play. 5 damage. I'm just gonna draw. I'm just gonna draw any enchantment. A Feather of Flight, for example, would do me just fine. Would do me just fine. Come on now. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted to draw. This game's actually a piece of shit. Fuck. Wait a second. Wait a second. I added Ginger Brew. I can sneak this game in. I can sneak this in. Normally, I'd be shitting myself right now, but I can sneak this one in. Come on now. Give me one good thing. Just give me one good card. That's all I'm asking of you. Ginger Brute. Please give me Ginger Brute. If you give me Ginger Brute, I won't ask for another thing as long as I live. Now there's multiple ways to win this game, guys. There is multiple ways to win the game. Plot that bitch. Plot that mother. Now if I draw a Sheltered by Ghost, I can win. Ginger Brute, Sheltered by Ghost. One of those two cards. I don't ask for much. I do not ask for much. He has 3 manas to pay. 3 cards in hand. Come on, Ginger Brute. Sheltered by Ghost. Come on. He could counter it. He could counter it. But wait a second, I have enough mana to do this. Okay, let me think. Let's see. Okay, he doesn't have a response to that. Does he have a response to this? No, he does not. He should not have a response to this. This is game. What a fucking game. That was a crazy game. At least he only bounced it. Oh no, man, he'll just keep bouncing. That's the problem. He'll just keep bouncing it. Shout out Big Shelter. Send it. Zygote Cobb, welcome, my friend. What a game to come in on. What a fucking game to come in on. Nice work right there. That felt like early this stream where I was thinking things through. This game is getting much easier now that I have an idea of what's coming. Because 2 weeks ago, even 1 week ago, I had no idea what was coming, especially with the new TMNT bullshit. Star Cage threw me for a loop, but now we're slowly getting it together. It's all coming together now. Holy crap. But I can feel it. I can feel it right now that I'm starting to get weary. I'm getting a little tired. So this is the part of the stream where I ask you guys, does anyone out there want to play before I log off for the evening? Let me know. Let me know. I'm down to play some more. Let me know. The more you know, exactly. You're reading Rainbow. That's exactly what it feels like. Maya can. All right, Maya's first up. Maya's first up. If anyone else out there wants to play, let me know. I'll add you to the deck. Okay, friendly brawl. And my Zidane right there, baby. Give me a few seconds. All right, I'll give you a few seconds. Bill, are you ready? Bill will play one. I would play you what format? Well, I really only have a standard deck. However, I've played people playing Pioneer against me. I played against Historic against me. Other formats have been played against me. I also have a Brawl deck. It's not a very good Brawl deck, but I did just make a new Brawl deck that's a Ragavan deck, which is much better than my old previous just pile of cards it was. It was just a pile of cards. But let's see who's ready up. Might set a few seconds. That could be the figurative seconds. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, ready? She's ready. All right, Maya's first. It sounds like Zygote might be second and then Bill third. Maybe that's the way it's gonna cook out for the evening. Bill might be my final game of the evening, seems like. What is your arena name? It is Yubei13815. Yes, it is. Yubei13815. There we go. Typed it in for you. Start match with Mai. Now, Mai is a notorious Brawl / Commander player. So my chances against her is very slim. I will add you. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Man, Lee was faster than me. Lee, shout out. You are the man, Lee. All right. I'm gonna have to mulligan this away. There we go. That's what I need. I got the plan in my hand right now. I got the plan in my hand. There we go. I forgot that was a free mulligan. I always forget that. All right, the monkey comes. Monkey D. Luffy hits the field. Got a new black enchantment I hope I get to use. I hope so too. All right, here we go. Doing the Zidane thing. I love this deck. I love stealing off the top of the deck, and I whiffed. The first one was a whiff. I will spend my treasure. Treasure! That is what it was. Scorch Straw Havoc. That's a cool name. I like that name. End turn. Come on, baby. Gotta do as much damage to her as fast as possible. Spelunking is a very cool name for a card. I like that very much. Draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. If you put a cave on the battlefield this way, you gain 4 life. Lands you control enter untapped. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, attack. 2 damage. 21. Give me something good. And it is. I shall play it. And I don't even have to sacrifice a treasure for it. And I can play more things besides. Let's put this on the battlefield, methinks. Wait, what does this do? At the beginning of your end step, if you descend this turn, create a treasure token. You descend each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. I didn't do that, so I shall not play that yet. I think I want to play this because I think next turn she is going to have a creature to block Zidane, so it's going to be nice to have this on the board. End turn. One of my favorite enchantments is Spelunking. So good. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it when cards have like real good names. Like Zidane Tribal means nothing to me. Umbral Color Zealot means nothing to me. Haro means something, you know what I'm saying? So if you embody the name of the card, I love it. Like Sleight of Hand is a good card name. Very good card name. Love that one. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head. All right, she's still setting up her board state, so that means I don't have to use the effective Goblin Smuggler. So more mana for me to cast her stuff with. All right, so we shall just attack with everything now. 3 attackers, next. 14. She really does like to... I have nothing in my graveyard. That was a whiff. But I can continue building my board state. Let's do... No, that's an instant. That's not what I was thinking about. Let's put a Enterprising Scallywag on the board. Let's destroy... This is artifact? No, they're both enchantments, aren't they? Let's create a treasure token. Alright, I'm rich. End turn, baby. You got my good sack outlet? Thank goodness I did. Sleight of Hand is an old card also. It's from... Man, they were cooking back in the day. That's for damn sure. I wish I was a wealthy man. I could play vintage. Or I could just proxy them. Why would you not do that? If it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. Alright, 4 cards in hand, 3, 1 creature, 2, many. Anybody's game, my turn. But I have, what I have is this card. Zidane is now unblockable for free, baby. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If this gift was promised, target creature you control gains first strike until end of turn. Target creature can't block this turn. If this spell is kicked, gain control of that. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh my gosh. If this works out how I think it might, what a way to win. What a way to win that would be. Return target creature card from your... Oh man, you want to recycle, don't you? I guess recycling is good for the planet, but not for me. Not for me. even older, 1998. I was thinking about Opt, which is from 2001. Beside of Hand was actually reprinted in 2001. Anyways, so it's half right. We'll take it. Half right is all you need. When this creature enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls. You dastardly villain. Don't do my Zidane. Don't do it. Ah, you're doing it. But it can dash out. And I have other plans besides. Take action. There we go. Resolve. I have 5, 8. So I can do this for 4, 5. Okay, this is going to take off all my mana. I still have this. So 4 to spend on whatever I cast on top of her deck. Shield chump block. Does it have trample? It doesn't. It does not have trample. But we can still get down and dirty here. We can still get down and dirty. We can do a lot of damage. Pass. My turn. Still not attacking. That's weird. That's a weird choice. Professional face breakers. Interesting. Mountain. That gives us more to do. Let's start the party. Let's start the party. Give me that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zidane cometh, and I'm gonna dash it out. Auto pay. Why did it do that? Oh, I chose not to dash it out. Why am I such a donkey? No, did I? Does it have? Oh, it must have command tax. Even though, oh, I don't want this to be blocked. I mean, she would block this. She had to block that. All right, all attacks. Don't know what's gonna happen, but that was fun. I stole her thing. 2, 4, 6, 9 damage. Next. 3. Steal a card. I have 2 mana to... Oh my gosh. But at least she can't play that against me. You know what I'm saying? At least she can't play that against me. And I could have played this. Now I'm thinking of... Oh, I didn't have the treasure, though. I did not have the treasure. Treasure! That is what you are. Enter. Okay, bring it to my hand so I have to pay the command tax. Pass. Down to 3. I'm getting this one. I think I'm gonna get this one, guys. I'm getting my sets wrong. Opt is 2,000. The fact that you're even that close is still that's still impressive to me, DJ. That's still very impressive to me. But then again, I would be able to do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! So. But there's been way more sets in Magic, plus a longer time. I'd be going back to 2003. 2002, actually, I know some Japanese sets, so about the same time. We'll give credit where credit is due. Resolve. You gain 2 life. I know of this card. I don't know the card, though. I don't know the card. And I'm just now realizing I'm tapped out. So she might be able to do 25 damage in 1 turn because she is a mad lass. Okay, she's destroying that. That sucks. I can no longer do the Zidane thing. And I lost. God dang it. Resolve. She's at 7. I lost. Just a little. I always lose this way. And it feels so bad. Still no trample, though. So that's something I could work with. That is something I can work with. I have more cards in the deck that allows my Zidane to go through, though. That's the good news. Draw. That is not one of them. Resolve. Mountain. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What does this say? Let's draw a card. I think I'm about to try to win this game. I do have a couple buff spells. Resolve. Okay. I'm at 3 now. Creatures control gets 1 when you attack. Create 1/1. Can I do both things? So this is 4, 7. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's do this. Dash. Okay. Let's do this. War effort. Target creature you control getting first strike until end of turn. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Next. Death Touch on the 4, on the 2/2. 3, 6, 8 coming at you. 8 is coming at you. You have one to go. Let's do this. Wait a second. Wait. I can gift a food token. Now I'll get first strike. So it'll be actually less catastrophic. This one has first strike. Auto pay. Okay. First strike. They all get. I think I win. Ooh, it stays alive. Okay. That doesn't. That goes back to the command zone. Whew. Beating Mind Brawl is a very considerable achievement. Especially in that situation, because I had to think in a different way. I didn't think about doing the Zidane thing entirely. Ooh, boy. Getting one shoot sucks. And both cards are standard legal right now. Lots of old reprints that are cheap and efficient like Land War Elves. Yeah, I love that about the game. They are cooked. I am Torch Straw Havoc. We'll send you a challenge. Sounds good. There we go. So, Bill, as it stands, Torch Straw Havoc wants to play Friendly Brawl, does he? That's cool. My decks always just take time. It's also 1v1, so I have much less time. That's true. I wish there was a way to play 4-player in this game. That would be nuts, playing against 4 of you, 3 of you at the same time. All right, here we go. Playing against Zygote. Then I think Bill is next. Bill wants to play standard. All right, Bill will round out the evening. Very exciting. All right, this is a good hand for me. Opponent's going first. That's not good for me. In a normal 4-pod, I could have made it. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% for sure. All right, keep 7. Who are they playing? Sammy Wildcat Captain. Those you cats have affinity for artifacts. Interesting. But I have all I need to have. Let's hope they don't kill it though. That would be lame. Don't kill it. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. They already have a creature. Let's spend a turn to play a Manifold Key. Next turn, Hazaret, Godseeker comes. And then, hopefully I draw a land. That's what I'm hoping for. Magic used to have core sets every 2 years that were 100% reprints. Now core sets are a mix of reprints and new cards. So that's the set's actual sell. That's kind of lame. I wish they went back to core sets. So I did hear someone tell me about that, and I was like, that's lame. And then I recognized how good it is for the game if they still did that. So I am a little sad that I missed out on those times. Now we just get fucking punched in the face with Universes Beyond. All right, great draw. Great draw. Here comes the Godseeker. They don't have a counter in this deck, do they? They might just be asking them to sacrifice this. Perfect for me. Start your engines. I love that it's indestructible. Unless you have max speed. They're looking at Hazaret. Angels for the win. One last time, then I'll bring out the big dogs. Oof. The big dogs. I thought the Angels were the big dogs. That's exciting. Well, Magic Origins is technically a core set. Origins. Lightning, Army of One. Oh yeah, my energy has plummeted. My energy has plummeted. Let's pull it together. Pull it together. Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to start attacking. I think I have the right creature to attack with. I'm gonna dash it out. I'm gonna dash it out, baby. I'm gonna tap Hazaret. I'm gonna attack with Zidane, baby. Start the clock. Start the engines as well. And I can pay it. Love it. Give me. Well, I can't pay it. I don't have a mana, but might as well get it on the board, huh? I'm gonna put it back to my hand. Give me that. Wait, no. The set with a star. Foundations? I think the set with the star is foundation, isn't it? Pretty sure. Foundation sounds right. I'm gonna tap my cabbage. Magic Foundations. Magic Origins is a different set. It was Foundations. See, I'm gaining knowledge, guys. That's the one thing. The one thing about me. I'm gaining knowledge slowly but surely. All right, I have a choice to make. I have a choice to make next turn if I don't draw a land. If I don't draw a land, I think I'm gonna play the Furdok Core. Well, honestly, going up in speed is kind of maybe worth it. It might be a moot issue. Might be moot. Might be moot. It was moot. Okay, I'm gonna do the Zidane. Now that we know that I drew it, I'm going to do the Zidane, make the Zidane unblockable. Next, attack with it, create a treasure token. Love it, up to 3, baby. I whiffed, come back to my hand. Next turn, I'll have 5. All right. Next turn, I can do some fun things, especially if I draw another mountain. Got no money in the Angels deck. I see. So you have money in a deck? That's very exciting to hear. My brain is mush right now. I need to sleep. DJ. Thanks for hanging out with me as long as you have. Have a great night's sleep, my friend. Hope to see you again soon. I like this little critter. I like him. He's giving me a balloon and he's gesturing like he wants me to like the balloon that he has. What's not to like about this little lovable scamp? What's not to like? Porch Straw Havoc is thinking Helm of Hosts. Even I know of that card. Even I know of the card. Create a token as a copy of a quick creature, except the token isn't legendary. That token gains haste. Big problem. Big problem indeed. Resolve. Pass. They're attacking. I'm okay with the attack. I might have to start making more creatures besides the Dane every turn. Pass. But I'm having fun doing it. Pass. Alright. I gotta start thinking about winning and not just doing Zidane. I'm playing a mini game right now with Zidane. That's how it felt. Now I'm switching my focus. Now. I have 5, 6. Let's do a professional base breaker. Let's spend a turn, set things up. Let's... Wait a second. I have more mana that I can spend. I have 4 mana. I can do Roaming Throne. Alright. Be gone. Be gone, treasure. Alright, now I'm using my brain. Monkey. I need to choose monkey. There we go. Done. So this will trigger twice, which I think means 2 treasures. 2 cards off the rip. That's what I think it means. Plus it's warded. So it feels alright. Next turn I'm going to play Zidane, Hezeret. Maybe even worthwhile to do this. This would require all of my mana and Furdok Core, but I'll be triggering it twice, so I'll have 2 mana to spend. I think that might be worth it. In fact, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to wait until after I find what I draw off the top of his deck to play anything after that, because I don't want to waste my mana if there was something super valuable off the top of his deck, you know what I mean? So I think the correct thing to do is the Dane first. then play Phase Breaker if I have to. Maybe even these two cards in combination one with another. Do this first, create 2 goblins, do this afterwards. Potentially. A lot of things I can do next turn. A lot of can-do things next turn, that's for sure. Alright, he's thinking up a storm right now. He's drawing a card. Love to see that. Love to see that, actually. Anything to not equip this makes me feel good. Makes me feel great, actually. Dragon Spark Reactor. Put a charge counter this on this artifact. 3/2 coming at me? No, it's not coming at me. Very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna dash this out. Come on. I'm gonna tap Hezaret. Put it on the Dane. Give me something good to eat, boy. Come on now. 22. I'm at max speed. I whiff. It does trigger. I whiff twice? Now the bad thing about that is that he's more likely to get something good now. Okay. Let's do this. Create some goblins. Create some blockers. I got 1, 2, 3 to spend on the Face Breaker. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Next turn, some goblins gonna come out. We got a lot of goblins coming out, you know what I'm saying? I'm going wide here. A board wipe would screw me. Put in the hand. How am I the only like right now? Are you not entertained? Bill, you are the man. Thanks for I'm really bad at doing call to actions. I'm really bad at but you are doing it for me. You are the best, Bill. Literally the best. Man, everyone here, I've met so many good people. You guys are just, hey man, I've never had this many friends and it feels good. It feels great. Just hanging out with my boys and my girls. Come on, Ma, I didn't forget about you. He's thinking, that means I have a chance here. He got rid of, oh no, I won the Face Breaker for the value. I wasted 2 treasures on my Face Breaker. That feels silly and dumb now. But I do have a colorless here. It triggered twice because of the roaming thrones. He only has 1 more mana to spend. Helm of Host. Oh, I was about to say, I don't know what happened there. I thought he was about to equip it, then I would have shat myself. I just shat myself. That's the problem. I know, like, this is a game ender. I've heard that mentioned on the Command Zone not podcast, like the game, many times, I should say. Dashing this out, 1 in the red, tapping this bad boy, making the Zidane go through, triggering that bad boy twice. Come on now, give me something. I can't whip 4 times in a row. It just won't, it just can't happen, and it did not happen. As this enchantment X enters, choose Mardu or Jeska. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, bro, Zidane's about to go insane. Zidane's about to go insane, guys. You may play those, I don't care about, I'd rather trigger millions and millions of times. I'm choosing Mardu for Pete's sake. Oh, this game went from good to great. Holy crap. 3. I'm gonna choose to create 2 red goblin tokens. That's what I'm gonna choose. Then next turn, I can do Goblin Gathering, baby. Got a lot of goblins, 4 to be exact. Putting this back in my hand. Zidane goes mad, guys. Glad we can be your good friends. I'm glad too, Mai. I'm glad too. Oh man, I need to get some water or something because my voice is getting hoarse. But that's alright. That's alright. Can he play his captain now? 3, 4, 5. This requires 6. Does he have a land in his hand? It doesn't seem like he does. He can do Helm of Hosts though. But I think with first strike, I just have to choose more goblins than blockers. But at this point, I'm okay with taking 3 damage. Or 6 damage, because the Helm of Host would create tokens. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Helm of Host. 23. Surely I'm about to fucking blow up here. That's nice. But I'm gonna do Zidane first. Dash the Mad Lad out. No counters, right? Certainly not. On Zidane. Don't kill my Zidane. Please don't kill my Zidane. It's about to trigger 3 freaking times. This is gonna be insane. Unless I read this wrong, then that would have been embarrassing. Undoubtedly so. But I don't think I did. Come on, don't get my hopes up like this. This is about to be nuts. Oh no, he's gonna do it. Let it go, let it go. Come on. For the memes. Oh, he's doing it. I don't think I can do anything about that. Oh, what a goddamn shame. Take action. That's fine. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. It's fine. Cool. I love it. Alright, but I can do this. It's coming back next turn. It's just gonna take some more things for it, you know what I'm saying? I don't have enough to do both of those things. We still have a fighting chance. We have 7 goblins. 8 when you count this. Got a lot of damage on the board regardless, and it seemed like he was dead. He was holding on that for a while. So we still have a chance. 3, 4, 5. He's still 1 land away. It doesn't seem like he has the land for it. It doesn't seem like he has the land for it. We might be able to trigger Zidane 3 times. That's what I want to do. I'd rather trigger Zidane 3 times than win at this point. Because that's going to be a hell of a time. A hell of a time. But he hasn't been drawing a land, which means that I'm more likely to be the one to draw his lands. Resolve. Karn, I know of this card. I don't know what it does, though, like most things. Top 2 cards of your library. An opponent chooses one of them. Put that card into your hand and exile the other with a silver counter on it. What the hell? Put a card you own with a silver counter on it from exile. Wow, that's cool. I like that. I like that very much. They're at 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at a lot. Resolve. A lot of his things are 1 and 1. Choose one. Put a card into your opponent's hand, the other will be exiled. This one. No land for you. He's probably so bummed to see that, but he gets it back next turn. I exiled a lot of his lands. That's probably stymieing him. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. That makes sense. He's gonna get it back next turn. Alright. He doesn't have anything to kill me on board. That means the Dane is definitely going off. All my goblins will be 2 if I play this first. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to spend a turn rotation to do that. Pass. Okay. Resolve. Okay. Leonin. Okay. Now it's attacking. Now it's not attacking. My turn. My turn. Oh my gosh. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Let's try it again. Come on. I got less mana to work with here, but I still think it's gonna happen. Oh, brother. Oh, I got an idea. Boom. Boom. So he doesn't get the... I don't want him to get the planes back. I'm just going to send everything at the Karn. And I just now realized the Dane has to attack the opponents. Okay. Alright. Surely Karn is a goner. Next. Alright, I'm feeling alright about that. I'm back. Welcome back, Resita. Yes, the new Brawl deck. I love this deck. I gotta steal stuff from my opponent. I know Zidane / Dragonman is probably hated amongst Magic the Gathering players. However, those Magic the Gathering players are not me because I'm new enough to not hate against Ragavan. It's just a lovable little scamp to me. One, two, oh, it doesn't. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, so the attacking wasn't the thing to trigger. The damage was. Don't love that. But I get to play a freaking Planeswalker, and that is a rarity for me, so I shall. You may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Create a 3/2 colors vehicle artifact token with a crew 1. You get an emblem whenever an artifact you control enters. Let's plus it up, baby. I'm going to sacrifice an artifact. We'll sacrifice this. You can have that back to your graveyard. Ooh, a Mountain and a Cranko Mob Boss. Oh, I wish I could. Oh, I wish that was in my hand. That is such a good card. End turn though. Into my hand it comes, baby. And I still have 7 goblins. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. Why kill the goblin? You can just click the number on the corner. You can just click the number on the corner. Why kill the goblin? I wanted to make sure the Karn dies. That's what I was thinking about. Because if he's been stuck at this amount of mana for many turns, so I wanted to make sure no matter how many times he blocked, I wanted the damage to go through. That's why. That's why. However, I'm not sure. Click the number on the corner. No, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, he has enough now. Okay, but I have something very fun in response to that. That's why it didn't scare me as much. Pass. Oof. It doesn't have haste, does it? I don't think so. Okay, perfect. So I'm not gonna do it this coming turn rotation, but it is coming. I can plus this up. Oh, he doesn't want me to. Many things are coming at me. He's tapped out though. 2 blockers, yes. I don't think... I think that's... I don't think they can do anything about that. Nothing taps for mana. I think that's a fine thing to block. 1 blocker. Pass. Oh, Wait, no. It doesn't attack twice. It doesn't attack twice. Alright, that was decent. That was decent. My Planeswalker stays alive. Let's start by doing it again. The Manifold Key can go. Actually, this can go. View browser, discard a card. I'm gonna discard this one. That's alright. Like that. Like that very much. Now, we're gonna do Zidane again. And we're just gonna get super cracked off the top of his deck. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be saved for his following turn.
Keep up the pace.
Keep up the pace. He can block 1 of them, 2 of them. Should I start attacking with my monkeys? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna keep doing this until I can, like, 1 turn wipe him out. That's what I'm hoping for. What does this say? Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this actually saves me a bit. This saves me a bit, actually. That was scarier than anything on his board. And I have enough to pay this. Solid turn. Solid turn. Hand. If you want to attack or block with many of the same creatures, you can just click the number on the corner instead of clicking... Oh, I see. I didn't know that. This is what you're talking about. All right, we learned something. Love it. Love it. I'm loving this board state. It's making me think about combat. And that's what I suck at. Honestly, playing Card Fight Vanguard the last 2 days is probably helping me with combat because the game is literally just combat. Whereas we all know Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not do any combat, not interactive in the slightest. So that's why I'm so bad at combat, because it's never been a thing that we did. Never. Never. All right. No matter what he does, I'm gonna brainwash him, guys. This is a good card. I don't like him as a character, but the card itself is mighty sweet. Let's see. Let's see, baby. I can plus this up to a 7 next turn. That'll be near your end step. If you control 2 or more tapped creatures, create a tap. Damn. Damn, man. It's a land, man. Damn, man. Alright, double strike. That means it will do 8 damage. That means I don't have enough goblins to take out the Sammy. But I don't even want to. Wow, Sammy used to be a ship engineer, but now he's a captain. Way to go, Sammy, for moving on up in the world, eh? Way to go, Sammy. Sammy Sosa, the slinging son of a gun. Come on. Not attacking. My turn. Interesting. First things first. I'm the realist. Drop this. Sacrifice an artifact. Does the treasure count? I think it might. It does. But this one... I'm getting rid of the Manifold Key. Crazy enough as that sounds, I'm getting rid of the Manifold Key. Now we're going to dash in Zidane. We're gonna do the thing you know is the combo everyone knows and loves. Well, I made a mistake. I made a goddamn mistake there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but we live and we learn. We live and we learn. We got a lot of devastating though. Devastating. Oh man. When you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, that sucks. Alright. Alright, we're doing it. Autopay. We're spending mana before combat, that's what we're gonna do. Because we're going to be attacking with many things. We're gonna be attacking with many things, dealing damage many ways. Next. Alright, we're gonna be attacking with this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Next. We're gonna attack with this. We're going to attack. I want this to stay alive, so we're not gonna attack with this. We're gonna attack with all 7 of them. Thank you for this. Thank you, Brasida. That could have taken 7 clicks. I only took 1. We're definitely attacking with this. Definitely attacking with this. Can't attack with so many people because that would be insane. Because that would be insane. I was so in love. So in love. Alright, this is Dan's getting blocks. Of course. But of course. They're trading with the goblin. Of course. They're trading with 2 goblins. They're letting 5 go through. They're letting 4 go through. I would love to trade in this scenario. Love it. Actually. Okay. More trades. Next. Now that I know that the Ragavan is not dealing damage, let's sack 2, draw a card, auto pay. Like it. Okay, that could be nice. I'm gonna be doing some damage on the crackback. Their board's gonna look meek. 9. Alright, this is winnable. Take action, of course. 1-1. 1-1 goes bye-bye. I still have 3. Alright. 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 This is a creature, so it doesn't trigger these 2 things, but I'm drawing every single turn. Okay, this Ragavan / Zidane costs a lot for the dash ability now, but I'm gonna get it back in my hand. He still only has 2 creatures. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures plus this. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of damage through. I think I win next turn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 if I reconfigure. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I will dash Zidane out. It's not gonna be a 2-1 anymore, which sucks. I shouldn't have got rid of Manifold Key. I should not have gotten rid of Manifold Key. He doesn't want to lose 2 every turn. That is nice. Let's see what I can cook up. Whenever an artifact you control enters, this emblem deals 3 damage. Well, I'd rather draw a card. And I will discard a card. A Plains. Interesting. Okay. Step 1, dash this out. Step 2, make this a 4/4. Step 3, do math. 6. Okay, let's see if... Okay, they're gonna block the 2 biggest things. Or they might even block Zidane. But let's just say they block the 2 biggest things. Let's say they block these 2. That's 5, 7, 9, 11. There we go. All attacks. I should win. All attacks. 8 attacks. I should win, but I don't know. Woo. That is combat improvement, to say the least. To say the least, that's combat improvement. But what a game. What a game. Zidane is good. Whew. Build Tony's up. Oh boy. That was a game. Let's go. Select deck. The new version of my deck. Good game, sir. You stole some nice... I did. I really did. Oh, man. That was crazy. I think the most impactful things I stole from you were your lands. Because it seemed like you got mana screwed for like at least 4 or 5 turn cycles. And I feel like that really cost you. At first, I took those as whiffs. But then I started thinking about it more and... Oh, man. I started thinking about it more and more, and I was like, actually, that was what kind of got me the game there. All right, this is a bad start. Against the guy like Bill, I'm gonna need to... I got a mulligan. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay, we're putting the planes back. Yep, only need 2. True, I was waiting to get a white source forever. All the planes went missing. Yeah, those. And then when you played Karn and then you chose, I was like, oh, I gotta give him the artifacts. Then I was like, oh wait, he had the planes. He could just bring it back with Karn next turn, and that's why I had to get rid of Karn, because you would have got that white source. Man, that was fun. That was a really fun game. Let's play Gingerbrute first. Bill is a big fan of Healer's Hawk. Didn't think he was gonna make that trade. I would have been fine if it was gonna happen though. He gets the life back, and I'm going to be the one going down to 19. Now some fun things can happen, can't they? Let's put my Optimus Scavenger on the board and just attack with my Gingerbrute. My Gingerbrutus. Gingerbrutus. Now they have 3 planes. Banishing Light. Resolve. And they're gonna choose Optimus the Scavenger, but have no fear, the Shard Mage is here. Give me that. Let's share the love. I'm gonna share the love a bit. I think sharing the love is the right thing to do there. I don't love being at 2 here. Actually, I actually hate it, to be honest with you. So instead, we're going to scry. When we play off the ethereal armor, we're gonna buff the Optimus Scavenger. Actually, I regret doing that. We'll share love that way, though. A plains is nice. We'll leave. I mean, I still wouldn't be able to do 2 things the next turn, so maybe I scry for something. I mean, no. I'll need it. Can't live without the plains, right? All right, going down to 13. I'm liking this, especially having 3 on the board. 3 creatures on the board. That means that whatever he gets rid of, probably the Optimus Scavenger, I have a way to win. Okay, I'm liking the choice of leaving this on top even more now, because check this out, guys. I can put this on my Ginger Brute. I can get back my Optimus Scavenger. Feels good. Then 3 is all I need. 3 planes is all I need. Then I can pay the... I don't need to do it actually this turn, so I should just attack with both of these things, putting them into 9. I have a guaranteed enchantment on the next turn, so I'm feeling all right about this. Sarah Angel is a flyer though. That's a little scary, but not to me anymore. Normally it would definitely be, but because of Ginger Brute's effect, I'm loving the inclusion of Ginger Brute. Really loving it, actually. All right, Most Helpful Weaver coming out, scrying. Gonna keep buffing up my Ginger Brute. Ooh, great card off the top. Now I'm gonna pay the 1 for it. And I'll be doing that much damage every single turn, getting that much life. It's like I'm an angel myself. Ginger Brute is a crazy addition. Unbelievable. Unbelievable addition, Ginger Brute is. He's gonna have to get rid of it. If he has, he doesn't have it. He has a 5/5. He's gonna gain the life though. He's leaving it up. Put a +1/+1 on the Ginger Brute. The Sheltered by Ghosts on the Ginger Brute. Give me the Hero's Hawk. Come on, keep buffing up the Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute is cracked. Ginger Brute might be even unfair, some would say. 1/1, can't block it. I shall just attack with everything. Just kidding, just one thing, because that's all I need. Oh, Ginger Brute. I did that kind of on a whim. Right before getting on stream. I did that kind of on a whim. Oh, man. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day when it comes to decision making in the game of Magic the Gathering. I would love to play longer. However, I'm beat. I am beat. Oh, good game, Bill. That was a big old brute. That was a big old Ginger Brute. If you took a bite of that gingerbread man, you could feed a village of a small village, granted, but you'd be able to feed a village. Didn't draw 1 angel. That sucks. But you said the big dogs were coming out after this game. So if you hang out with me tomorrow, Bill, we can play against the big dogs. Big dogs. All right, but that is all she wrote for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back here streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully I can hang out with you guys again then. If not, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll hit you with a couple of CTAs. A like would be nice. A follow/subscribe would be nice, you know what I'm saying? But hanging out with me just does the heart good, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to end the stream right now.